Oh, I definitely wanted to do it.
Okay.
I definitely wanted to do it.
So how did you date?
I was rebel kid.
Rebel kid?
Yeah. You know, it got to the point I was always skipping school so much, my friends called me Ghost.
Really? Like you power for real.
Don't do this at home, kids.
So your first date was a relationship?
Yeah. Pretty much. We just was like, you want to be together? Yeah, okay.
And that started at what grade?
It was sophomore year of high school. Sophomore year.
Okay. I met him when I was working at Target. So this is during the era when I like hood boys. Oh, I love me some street boys. And I was like, ooh, who was that piece of chocolate? You know, I think I got the same with chocolate.
You must like chocolate.
I do. Chocolate loves me. I was 16. No, 17. No. Yeah, I graduated from high school. So 17 going on 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was also the same age?
No, he was in college.
Oh, he was in college.
He was
okay.
like 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Local or away?
So, I can't wait till we get into this.
Is it okay to be in a relationship with multiple people at the same time?
If you are a polyamorous person.
Are you a polyamorous person?
No, but I was open to the idea of it, like, probably last year.
Why's that?
Because people polyamorous when, you know, they don't let you know that they're going to be polyamorous, so might as well just open the book and see what's in there, you know.
According to him, he went to FAMU, which was in Florida. So he was away.
Uh-huh. But
he was lying. He was nobody's away. He was right in Southside of DC. I didn't know how bad it was until the girl that he cheated on me with called my phone. She was pregnant. He was living with her.
I was in a relationship and just got cheated on so much, like probably over like 20 girls.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was he still treating you kind of like wife, main chick?
Yeah, for a long time. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what he basically called me to my face, so.
How'd you take that?
Not very well. Things got broken in the room.
You know how females like, oh, who just called my phone? Mm-hmm. I don't know who you are. I don't know why you got my man's number, blah, blah, blah. And that's what she told me everything.
Wow.
I was just like, we not talking about the same dude. No, not my boo. Because first of all, my boo is in Florida right now, baby. So you must be talking about the wrong guy. She was laughing me out. I was like, I don't know what's so funny about this. She was like, his name is so-and-so. Is this a picture? She sent me a picture of him. I was like, this can't be true.
Something was just not right. And I was like, like a voice in the back of my head one day said, that's not your husband. One time he disappointed me and I felt like it was like a similar feeling of like when I was a little girl, my dad disappointed me. And I was like, ooh, this is weird. And like God gave me a poem and I wrote a poem about a daffodil. And when I looked at the scientific word for what a daffodil was, because I didn't know, it's narcissist. And I just felt like he was a narcissist. And it was about him. The poem was about him and I didn't even know. And it was just all these signs, like God was like, look, like trying to beat it on my head. We were just laying down in the bed and something told me, act like you sleeping, just peer your eye open. I was just like, and I seen him swiping girls on this this app. And I was like, like I just immediately got up like the Hulk. I was like, what is this? And yeah, that's what happened.
It was a mess.
Yeah, it's a mess.
That's when things got broken in the room?
Yeah.
Okay.
That actually made me very insecure because I felt like I wasn't good enough. So that like set the tone. Every time I would be interested in a guy, I always had that internal fear. Because actually...
That what would happen?
That I would get cheated on. And that actually did happen again after that. Okay, so he was another bad boy. I just sort of had to think of bad boys. So we started dating before he got locked up again.
Okay.
Once he got out, he knew I had held him down. So every time we would like be out somewhere, everybody knew like that's him right there. Like they knew not to even talk to me or mess with me.
And you liked that?
I loved it. I love it. I was even warned about him from my pastor. Like my ex was all tatted up. My pastor was like, he went to my dad and was like, who is this guy kid brought in looking like Esther Sketch? Who is this? I didn't know he was cheating on me until I ran into his mom at the mall. His mom told me that the baby mama was pregnant. This was August. She was due in September.
Wow.
Yeah. I paid a price for it, and he paid a price for it. For him, he's no longer here. He was murdered for being out on the streets. And I paid the price. I wept. It was heartbreaking. That situation, it was rough, and I was very scared and all that, but that was one of the main relationships that I learned, like, how to, all right, God, maybe I can start talking to you now regarding relationships, because after all that, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to deal with no guy unless he knows the Lord.
You talked about earlier a tie, the soul tie. I think the word was the word that you used. Did you feel that you had a soul tie with him?
Yeah. It complicated a lot of things, because if you have sex with someone and you feel like you're sexually compatible with them, then it's harder to let them go.
Was sexual compatibility something that you felt with him?
Yeah.
But apparently he warmed you to the idea of considering it. Did he propose that?
No, I actually did.
Say again?
I actually did.
You actually recommended that?
I think I just had thrown in the towel with hope for finding anybody that would be monogamous or loyal, faithful, true, and I would genuinely like them as a person, because I gotta like you too. You can be a good guy, but I gotta like you too. And so I was just like, well, maybe, I've only went this way my whole life, so maybe let me try it this way.
Did you explore those options?
No, because he didn't want to.
Oh, he just wanted to keep this other side chicks. There's no main chick.
Apparently.
How'd that make you feel?
Sad. Because I felt like I didn't have no control. So I was like, dang, I'm even offering you this, and you still don't even let me have control over that.
So with dude, y'all have been in a relationship, or y'all been talking? Y'all been dating for how long?
A little over a month.
Oh, so it's brand spanking.
Yes.
Okay.
Fresh off the lot.
Fresh off the lot. Are you hoping that this will lead into marriage? Because
yes.
Okay, so he has the.
He's really dope.
Okay.
You got a certain time to make up in your mind if you want us to be official or not. Because I'm not going to be in this dating phase for months or a year. My cutoff time is November, and I'm giving him a grace period in December. I hope you don't look at this video.
Okay, and then what happens after in December?
I'm gonna start asking questions. So what you want to do? And I really do hate asking those questions.
I did get out of relationships and pursue the dating arena. I hate it. It sucks. There's a lot of shallow people out there. People are just real surface, and I feel like I can't get deep with anybody. People are not good communicators nowadays because we are mainly on our phones and have all this technology and stuff like that. So the average person doesn't even know how to speak to another person and just interact with another person. If you are a black girl and you like black men and you want to be with the black man, it's slim pickings for us.
So how do you deal with that?
Well, how I've been dealing with it is settling.
Ooh, how so?
Because I still be with that same guy.
Really?
Yeah.
So why would you then, at a specific point in December or November, with the grace period of December, which you probably will push back out to the beginning of the year, because in the beginning of the year, like, okay, January 1, if he ain't made the decision yet, then I'm going to do so and so and so. Then you're going to start asking questions, which I don't even think you should ask those questions, because his absence of clarity is the answer.
When it comes to dating, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just out here. Only thing I'm sure of is, you know, what I want to do in my career. So I have a lot of certainty with that, and that brings me comfort. But when people, you know, bring up any type of dating or anything, I just be like I have no idea what I'm going to do with that.
So is dating something that you want to do, or you just good with pursuing your career, or is being side chick number 22 sufficient?
I don't even know anymore. Real talk.
But it's also what he's told me. If I'm all of this in a bag of chips that you said, all right, so how you gonna go about it?
How has anybody that you ever dated ever said anything to you that included all of what he said and a bag of chips?
They had.
Okay, so pause. Pause. So they've said the same words, but their actions didn't align with what they said.
Not at all.
Okay, so with dude, he has said all these similar words you've heard before. And now
But he proved it.
Well, not according to you, because
his actions. Because we're doing everything now as if we are official. We go out, we have fun together, we have great talks and all that. So if we doing all that now, like people think we're together now. So
maybe the problem is you're giving too much of yourself now. Maybe you're giving bae relationship quality time to somebody that has not earned it.
So what do you think I should do?
I think you need to swerve, stiff arm a dude, and put him back in dating caliber, according to your dating criteria. Okay. You said earlier that dating is just, you can see other people and it's not serious, and relationship is serious. Mm-hmm. Are y'all in a relationship? Mm-mm. Then it's not serious. It doesn't get privileges or access or benefits, accoutrements that you said that dudes in his status don't get.
Mm-hmm. What is the most organic, authentic thing that you would tell me, as far as like in blunt thing that you could tell me as far as this whole situation?
I wouldn't tell you anything, because you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You already know what you're doing is wrong. You already don't like that you're doing it. So me telling you is not going to make you stop doing it, especially now that you've been an adult and you're making these adult decisions on your own. I would just ask you the question, is that who you are? Is that the woman that you are?
No.
No, yes you are.
Well, I guess it is, because I'm doing it.
You are doing it, and you've been doing it.
Yeah, so, it's not who I want to be, I guess I would say.
And that's the thing.
What advice do I have? When you have people that are in your circle, first of all, pray about it. I feel like when God tells you something, it'll already...
You ain't listen when you didn't pray about it.
But listen, you will already feel it. You will already feel it. Will you pay mind to it? Probably not. I know I didn't. But you will already feel it. And what will enhance it is when people around you say the same thing, that's confirmation. So the advice I would say, and I'm speaking to myself, take heed, like listen, because clearly that's what I didn't do. But listen, because it's not even per se those people talking. You know that person isn't fit to be your wife or your husband. Deep down, you know that. And you have people that are close to you, your prayer partners, your accountability, whoever, even your mom, like anybody that is close to you. If they say, no, this isn't right, or slow down, listen to it. Because it is those people that want you to win out here. They want your best. Half these people that have seen, relationships crumble and die so much, they want you to have the best.
I would say probably that they should first date themselves and love themselves first and try to be one with themselves first, and not rush into a relationship or be a serial relationship chaser or any of that. Try to figure out, how to be whole with yourself first, because if not, then you're just going to be out here.
Like you are?
Yeah. You're just going to be out here not knowing what to do.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Follow us on any of our social media platforms and leave a comment below and let us know what you think. It helps us create the content that you want to see. Until next time, see you on episode 4 of the Millennial Dating Chronicles.